Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Greg M here with my track and field information and news results and commentary. So, hope everyone's feeling good today. But I talked about the Racers Grand Prix event, and we talked about Lyles and others, Shericka Jackson, what times they're going to produce, what kind of excitement was going to roll out. Of course, I was concerned about the rain. It looked like it rained very heavily, but looked like it eased up and they were able to go on with the meet. But anyway, this is about the Racers Grand Prix. I'm just bringing you our results. I'll make some comments as I go through some of the results. But there were some outstanding times at this event, despite the weather and a wet track. So let's go along here. First of all, the man Lyles with a legal 19.67 set a meet record for this event at Jamaica. The next closest was LYES from England, 20.14. Nobody else was really a factor. Rashid Dwyer, 20.53. Brendan Rodney from Canada, 20.65. So those guys got some work. Brandon Hughes probably can't, Zarnell Hughes can probably improve, but Lyles, I know he was happy with that time. 19.67. He was nervous, but it looked like he was well received at the Jamaica Racers track event. And you saw videos with him and both, showing respect for each other and talking to each other. So, he was worried about, he would not be received well if he, I guess, demonstrate his fun and happiness. He sometimes, showboat a little bit, but he was well received. So, and respect to him, I'm sure he's happy with that, especially after Aaron that ran at 19.89. But it's all about gradual progression. So he's on track to even go lower than that now. It look like he's getting into gear, and of course everything is about peaking at the right time. And then then after that is the European meets after the World Championships, of course, where people just kind of compete to see if they can better the performance of the World Championship. But anyway, let me move on. In the women's 400 meter, of course, Cherokee Young from Jamaica, 51.11. Stacey and Williams, 51.34. And as you can see, the women still got some work to do, especially Paulino now from Dominican Republic has already ran a 48, was it 48.99 or something like that. These women have to looking to get their times down to 49s at this point, between now and July, So if not, everybody's running for 4th, 5th, and 6th place. Only the ones that are in the low 49s have a chance, or 48s. We still get to see Sydney McLaughlin to see if she's going to step out on her first race in the 400 meter. So everybody's waiting for that. And of course, there's the 400 meter B final. Antonio Watson from Jamaica, 44.75. Been a while since the Jamaican men have stepped back down to the 44s. But it's going to take at least a 43, mid 43 to win the gold at the World Championship. Stop short of somebody just going out and breaking the world record or equaling it or come close to it. The next second place, Rashawn Clark, 45.24. And then 45.51 from Masini Wilson. But good run for Antonio Watson. The Jamaican men can keep improving and get down to the low 44s. They might just stand a chance to medal, as far as getting into the top 3. But you're going to have to get to the 43 mid to at least medal. And of course, Wade Van Niekerk from South Africa is back in form after all the setbacks, the injury and all that. He ran not a consistent 400 meter. He ran, I think in South Africa, 44.17, came now to Jamaica. And mark it now, he ran that on a wet track. Not that have anything, in my opinion, I feel like when the track is wet and the the climate is just not right. The humidity and all that can affect your performance. But Jamaica can be humid after the rain, But anyway, ran a 44.21. That's a meet record also. So he joined Noah Lyles and Zandrian Barnes 44.90 from Jamaica. So we have another Jamaican with a 44. Rasheed McDonald 45.24. So the Jamaican men might stand a chance to medal at the World Championships in the 4x4 because we have had two now guys in the 44 range. Of course, we have that, craziness with Christopher Taylor with the whereabouts miss, and he's run 44 before, but doesn't look like he's gonna get past getting banned. He's hoping to not get a 4-year ban, but hopefully nobody else get banned or top athletes from being, not on top of the game and making sure they get their whereabouts situation right and not miss anything, especially right before the World Championships. All right, next, go on to the next year. Toby Amason, world record holder, 100 meter hurdles, 12.57. Of course, she has done better than that, but that's consistency. Tia Jones from the US, 12.72. And then Megan Tapper, 12.80. So Megan Tapper is in there still. She's going to have to improve to be able to get into the finals and get into the medals. So Toby Amason, 12.57. That's a season best for her. So she's gearing up probably for the World Championships. Everybody's working on not picking too early, because if you pick too early, you can't maintain that for the World Championships. You're going to be in a world of hurt. 100 meter B final. We have Michael Campbell from Jamaica, 10.08. That's a season best for that young man from MVP Track Club. Taekwondo Tracy, 10.26. Those are the top two times of the B race. But not a bad run for Michael Campbell, 10.08. He's virtually unknown, probably known there in Jamaica for up and coming, but right now is Akeem Blake and Seville. That's the top two Jamaican sprinters right now. Then for the women, we got Ramona Burchell, 11.17. Tia Clayton, up-and-coming sprinter from MVB Track Club, 11.23. And Brianna Williams, who's been relocated to Jamaica to improve upon her 100 meter performances, is running 11.3. So she's been kind of struggling. She has run 10.95 or something like that before. But she's adjusting to training in Jamaica. She was with from the guy from Trinidad, Otto Bolden, who's our NBC commentator right now, but she seems to have not caught her gear yet. So we'll see what happens with her come the Jamaica trials for the World Championships. But Ramona Burchell took that one, 11.17. Then we've gone back now to the main event for the men 100 meter final, the final A. Christian Coleman, 10.03. I know he's not happy with the performance. He probably would have preferred like a 9.89 or 9.90 at least. But still, consistency and not injured. And it's his first time in Jamaica. It's an adjustment to the Jamaica heat and humidity, the rain and all that was affecting that meet. The next closest guy was Kadrian Golson, who's from GC Foster College, 10.08. Emmanuel Archibald from Guyana, 10.23. But another up-and-coming Jamaican. So the Jamaican trials is going to be interesting for the 100 meter. We already know the US 100 meter races is going to always be challenging. So, that's going to be something else for Coleman and Kersey and all the rest of them. That's going to be up in there trying to do their thing, All right, so let's go on here. Then for the 100 meter women, of course, there's no Shelly Ann Fraser Price or Elaine Thompson hero. But Shericka says she don't care about that. She went out there and set a meet record, 10.78. So she's improving her 100, which is going to make her dangerous. the faster she get for 100, they make you wonder. She's also a 400-meter runner, and she have that 400-meter strength. She has already run a 21.9, so she's also gradually getting into that form to peak at the right time. And she's, you know, our target is to break that world record. She already run a 21.45, so she, with this kind of speed, she very well might break the world record, you know, with the right lineup and the right conditions. It's a plus 1.6 win, so that's legal. Antonique Strahan from Bahamas was the next closest, another challenge, 10.99. Forbes from Jamaica, 11.07. Campbell Nelson from Jamaica, 11.17, former Oregon athlete. Ashanti Moore, 11.10. So, you know, Jamaica sprint relay 4x1 is going to be a fast race. Especially if we still get Shelly and Fraser Price in tip-top form, or Elaine Thompson. But even if Elaine Thompson and Shelly is not there, I think Jamaica still have a chance to challenge the world record. I don't know what's going on with Elaine Thompson. All kind of news swirling about her and social media that she's just not ready. You know, the switch to having her husband coaching her is just not working out. And she should have stayed with the professional environment where, you know, a coach that knows you how to get you in shape and know the condition you and work on the little knickknacks that you need to work on, your dry face, your strength training and all that kind of stuff. You know, the program that you had that was working, probably shouldn't have stick with that. Sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? But she got married, and I guess she, you know, her husband kind of tagged along and maybe helped her along the way, and she probably figured she could be successful with him, but it's not proven to be that way. And sometimes pride is a thing, you know, you make a mistake, you know you should correct it and maybe seek a better coach or something, make the changes to improve, so you don't keep going down that broken path of losing and not, you know, measuring up. So anyway, so that's for her to decide. Yeah, I'm not knocking her, but sometimes when you realize, you know, one coaching camp, you know, things there is just not working, you may have to even go back to the old coach where things were successful. But I guess it's all kind of other things going on, you know, you don't want to pay that coach or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but sometimes best to stick with what's working and let that work for you, you know. But anyway, that's just my take on that. But that was it, you know, good performances. I wanted to bring this to you guys so you can see what went on in Jamaica. And I'll provide some links at the end of this video, so stay tuned at the end of this video to show you some highlights from the Racers Grand Prix event in Jamaica. And they're not the greatest of videos, but hopefully y'all can get a look to see what took place and, you know, see the reaction with Bolt and Noah Lyles, of course. Shericka Jackson did her thing. So anyway, that's it for now. Just want to give you guys a quick update. You know, hey, help me out a little bit. Like, share, and subscribe so that my video can get more recognized and, you know, push me out there in the YouTube world. So anyway, take care until next time.